Grazie Mancini. Yes, people, welcome back to another video on the channel. And as you can probably tell, I'm sure you've seen the news, Roberto Mancini has officially resigned from the Italian national football team. Of course, guys, I do support the Italian national football team. I'm half Italian, so I'm going to give my thoughts on him resigning and our next possible managers to come in and replace him. So let's get right into this, people. So yeah, starting off with, of course, Mancini himself, who as I said, we got to thank him for the exceptional job and the success that he did have with us, you know, in particular winning the Euro 2020 championships. Unbelievable achievement. You know, going into the Euros, many people really underestimating the Italians. Not many people thought we'd go this far and win the whole entire competition. Everyone ran Italy off. But an unbelievable journey in, you know, starting off in the group stage by thrashing Turkey 3-0, thrashing Switzerland, and getting the job done against Wales. Getting all 9 points in the group stage, finishing top. So then go to Austria and beat them 2-1. And then the quarterfinals to beat people's favourites in Belgium. Of course, then semi-finals to beat Spain. And then the final, we beat England in their own stadium. So, you know, we thank him for that amazing achievement, for winning Italy the Euro Championships in 2021, I should say. You know, as I said, many people wrote Italy off, underestimated Italy, thought we had no chance. We proved that they were wrong, and Mancini is a hero and forever a legend for giving Italy that type of silverware. So yeah, guys, as I said, we thank him for that, and for me, I think it was the right time for him to leave. It's getting to a stage where we were declining in terms of our our success, you could say, because we saw what happened after he won the Euros. We had the World Cup qualifiers against Macedonia, and we got knocked out. We missed out on the Qatar World Cup. I blame that on Mancini, unfortunately. And of course, our recent Euro qualifiers that just recently started. We lost to England away from home, first time in ages. England beat us away from home, and then obviously we beat Malta. We scraped past Malta. And then obviously we recently had a Nations League campaign where we finished third place. But I just think this is a perfect time for him to go. Was now. I wouldn't agree to have given him Euro 2024. I just think it was his perfect time for him to go, man. And of course we do thank him for the Euros, man, because the Euros is something big. It's just something really big, and especially for Italy as well. It's fantastic how he won that, you know. So Mancini, wish him all the best, whether he retires from coaching in general or if he goes on to and goes back to club level. We wish him all the best, and we thank you, forever a legend, Mancini. And Forza Mancini, Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. But yeah, guys, let's get into some of the possible replacements. I'm going to start with some two replacements which I don't think will not most likely not to happen, and these are two ex-players, ex-legends, you could say. We've got the man himself, Cannavaro. Can we see Cannavaro coming as a manager for the Italian national football team? I don't think we will. There's just been some talk coming around that this, you know, Cannavaro could step in as the Italian manager. I don't see it happening. Unbelievable player, legend, forever Italian legend. Managing-wise, I don't think it will happen. And also same with De Rossi as well. I don't see De Rossi coming in as a manager. I mean, he has that. I think he has that leader material and that managerial material by, again, another legend, another Italian legend. I don't see him coming in as our next Italian manager. But there's two managers in particular that are the favourites right now, and there's one I do prefer over the other one at the moment. Let's start with, everyone knows this guy, of course they do, Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte, former Italian manager. In Euro 2016, got us to the quarterfinals. He got knocked out by Germany on penalties. Could we see Antonio Conte? He is without a job at the moment. Could we see Antonio Conte come back in to the Azuris to take us over and to take us and to give him another Euro in Euro 2024 in Germany? Well, there's a manager I'm going to talk about in a minute who I would prefer over this guy, but we've seen this with Conte before. He was all right for Italy. You know, I know we wasn't successful under Conte that much because obviously he had a competition in the Euro 2016 and we finished quarterfinals, but he is an elite manager. He is a class manager in my opinion, and would I take him back? Of course I'll take Conte back. But there's a manager who I really want over this guy, people. There's a manager who I really want, and that is, of course, Lucio Spalletti. Lucio Spalletti, people. You guys may recognise him because he did win Napoli the Scudetto last season. What a manager this guy is. It'll make perfect sense. You know, I think this guy's about 64 years old now. It's be a perfect move for him. It will be a perfect move for him. You know, he's getting on a little bit in terms of the age, of course, to manage the national team as well. Done an absolutely spectacular job at Napoli last season. Not only did he win them the Scudetto, but he allowed the young players to come through. And as you know, in our national team, we do have a few young players which we all want to have. We all want to see feature in the Italian squad. He will play those young players, people. You know, he'll get us playing his own style play, really attractive style play. I mean, just look how Napoli played last season, especially in the Scudetto. Fair enough, in the Champions League it didn't work out, which is my only worry about him. Is when it comes to a proper competition, like if we have him for the Euros, like what Napoli did in the Champions League, they flopped in the Champions League. You could say they lost to AC Milan in the Champions League, and you know they flopped. Let's just say the least. Can we see the same with Spalletti in Euros? I don't think we would. I think Spalletti will bring through the youth players, give the young players a chance, get us playing his way, and for me, he will be the perfect manager to come in and replace Roberto Mancini. So, yeah, guys, that is that for me. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Any Italians watching? Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri. I can't wait for our qualifiers coming up, people, in September. Of course, we do go to Wembley in September to play to face England. I think we've got Macedonia as well. So can we get our revenge from the World Cup when they're not out of the World Cup qualifiers? So yeah, guys, Forza Italia. You guys new to the channel, you don't know why I support Italy. It's because I am half Italian. My family were born in Naples, and so I say half my family were born in Naples, sorry, and I am indeed half Italian. So I decided I had a choice between England and Italy, and I chose Italy. So yeah, Forza Italia, Forza Azzurri, Grazie Mancini, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Ciao, people. Ciao.